If they keep making these errors, they're not going to win the title. It's pure and simple.
So how do you stop it?
Well, Partey just didn't... Was it just me, or was he a bit lax in possession?
It was lax in possession, but again, it's not because of the way the game's played today. It was the same previously when teams played 4-4-2. The ball you don't want is a straight ball when you're facing your own goal, 30 yards for goal. Because it can only go wrong,
right?
You know? So, yes, it was a little lackadaisical, but it was just a poor choice of ball. You know, miss him out. Why are you putting somebody under pressure? Again, it's about managing the game at 2-0. So you don't put somebody in a position where that could happen.
But psychologically, how do you turn the page on what's happened for these last two?
Well, the coaches have to get onto them and keep banging home all the things they've done all season.
OK.
That's the important thing, is that they remember everything that got them from the first game to where they are now and just concentrate on it. And tell them, don't listen to social media, don't read the papers, don't watch the TV.
That's one thing to say it, isn't it?
Well, but that's what you've got to do.
Right.
But I think you've got
who's it going to help? If you're sitting on social media, or you're sitting watching programs like us, talking about bottling it and pressure, you don't do it. It's madness, because it can only go one way.
Right.
But if you're an Arsenal player, right, I think you're in a good position if you've got it in your own head and you're comfortable with the fact that very rarely, not always, but very rarely, winning a title is a cakewalk, right? There's the odd occasion, but usually there's somebody breathing down your neck, maybe one, maybe two, and there's bad results and you have to pick yourself up. And as long as they understand that they're facing these hurdles at the moment, then they can pick themselves up. But if all of a sudden they were thinking, oh, a couple of weeks ago, we were almost home and dry, and now they're in a much more precarious position, then that's a problem. But I'm kind of hoping that these Arsenal players realise that there was going to be some down days and City were going to go on a run.
And they've got to be rational, right? The two main things, in my opinion, that went against them was a bad challenge from Gabriel. Is that really a shock? Do we think Gabriel is the next Franz Beckenbauer?
Right.
He's not. He made a mistake, and it's not a shock he made a mistake. And you can miss a penalty. So, if you look at the big picture, those are just two little football things that have got nothing to do with bottling it or anything else. That's what they've got to think about.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.